All right. It's time. All right. Well, this is the first day after WrestleMania, and a lot has happened since then. We've had quite a lot of things, but most of it was good. I think really some of the bad things would have to be that it ran a lot longer than it should, but who am I to judge? And John, Jose Blanco, great to see you, man. And there you see B Super. And yes, do not be fooled. You will get to see B Super take on King Kong Bundy. Rip Batista's nose. Oh, goodness. Of course, after the official card, we'll have a lot of bonus matches. Seriously, we will. And also, check out another person that's here, Yellow Fever. What's up, man? Alright, so let me just set everything up and also share this with my Discord, and we'll go from there. And Young Samurai, as well as Nightmare Queen. Share this with one other person, or share this on my Discord. If I sound a little different, it's because I have a little bit of a cold, so if I sound nasally and shit, that's practically what it is. So, no, I'm not sad, it's just I have stuff in my nose. It sucks, but what can you do? Just visiting for a little bit? Alright, cool. Hey, if it, who knows, maybe I could put you on the show one day, although... Well, that's if you want to. I don't want to force you to. And hello, Mason the Fox. What's up? Alright, so... I think we have enough people. Even though it says 3 for some reason. I know there's more than that, but... And... Oh! I just noticed that Young Samurai has a new channel icon. Just realized that, but... Anyway... as you see, there's the main event of this show, which is King Kong Bundy against Beast Super. And that's just part of the many things that we will be seeing. So with that said, let's get going. So we're going to be going back in time a little bit. Well, quite a bit, actually. This is just an intro video, but here it is. But anyway, great to have you guys, nonetheless though, so it's great to have you as we go back to the 80s. We are live here in Long Island, New York, at the Nassau Veterans Coliseum. Alright, well, let's get our first match started. So when I was watching, or rather, I wasn't watching it, but I was reading up the news on Twitter. And one of the things that I saw was some random guy comes in and tackles Bret the Hitman Hart for whatever reason, I don't know. But just the fact that someone had the goal to do that during the Hall of Fame speech that he was doing, I figured the least I could do was give Bret Hart a one-on-one match. And hello, Nightmare, what's up? Alright, so there you see his opponent in the ring already. But up next is Bret the Hitman Hart. Nothing much, just chilling.
And his opponent,
there you see Bret the Hitman Hart.
Weighing in at 235
excuse me.
pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a fan or not, but chances are we'll never see that guy again. And hello, Nicole McQueen. What's up? Great to see you, and welcome to the show. Maybe. What do you mean by that, Mason? Yeah. Anyway, already match underway with that crossbody onto Cole Quinn. Not much is known about Quinn, although nice clothesline by Quinn. I watched the rest. I can't even talk. I watched a bit of WrestleMania, and hello, Mobman 2010. Only the really big ones, though, like Kofi and Daniel Bryan, and I would have to imagine the main event with Ronda Rousey. I'd have to think. Anyway, what? Can't even talk. What's up, Mobman 2010? I saw the video you made yesterday that featured me in it. Also, Kurt Angle and the Red Baron, Baron Corbin. Yeah, I saw. Well, I didn't see that one, but hey, I'm happy that Kurt Angle's leaving out on top, even though he lost. No, I don't mind, but anyway. I'm afraid I haven't done that, Joshua. And, oh, slammed his head on the canvas there. And Kiyomi, what's up? Great to see you. Great to see everybody's favorite Neko, or Cat Girl. Anyway, great to see you as well. TJ, you might have given me an idea. Oh, really? Although, I'll have to admit, Cole Quinn is doing pretty well. Much better than I thought he would against Bret Hart, though. The Sugar Maniac, Kiyomi. Let's see. Sure, if you want to DM it to me. And, oh, and a fist drop right to Cole Quinn, and that might knock him out. One. No. Only gets a 1 count on Cole Quinn. And, oh, and a pile driver right to Cole Quinn, though. I love it, Queen. 1, 2. Whoa. Got a kick out. If you want to, go ahead, Joshua. I have allergies, so if I don't know why, though, but anyway. Now working on the arm of Cole Quinn. Hey, Remnant, what's up? Great to see you as well. Why, you had allergies too? And now, wait a minute. Double underhook. Still holds on to it. And another one. Zito knows the way. And another one. Wow, Cole Quinn is doing pretty well. Much better than I thought he would. And another clothesline. And another. And a drop kick. And Bret Hart might have underestimated his opponent going into this, because I honestly thought he would go in and just take care of business. Although he might just do that right now with the sharpshooter. And it could be just a matter of moments before it's over, and it is. Next April computer tournament is going to be on April 10th, and the one after that is going to be on April 22nd, if not earlier. Oh, okay. But big win, nonetheless, for Bret Hart. and is going to offer a handshake. And, well, not a bad sportsman was Cole Quinn. All right, cool. But congratulations to Bret Hart as he shows why he is a Hall of Famer and a legend. All right, well, let's go to our next match then. All right, so up next is a 30-man Royal Rumble, and this will determine who will be the #1 contender to fight for the WWE title at the next Super Show. Currently is in the possession of Beast Super, but it could end up in the possession of King Kong Bundy. That's still yet to be determined. But you see the names, especially the legends of the 1980s. Oh, well, thank you. Not a problem, Yellow Fever. I mean, you have Rick Rude, Andre the Giant, Big Boss Man, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and hello, Lukey Plays. I don't know if I've seen you before, but welcome to the show. Of course, you also have some of the legends from Nintendo in the Mario Brothers, as well as Link. You also have 007, James Bond. But you guys can, from this list, tell me who do you think is going to win this whole thing. Man, sorry, I typed too fast. Hey, not a problem. But probably after I have some dinner, it'll probably be better. I don't know. And Nicole's going to go on a limb and say the Ultimate Warrior is going to win. All right.
The Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew #1 and #2.
Oh yeah.
Start in the ring
It's one of my favorite matches of all time, Lukey. There's no doubt about that.
In the order that they drew.
Well, Beast Super's not in this one, so he's in the main event. So
the ring. Eliminations occur.
I mean, this is to determine who gets a shot at him should Beast manage to hold on to the title.
The last in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will advance to the main event of WrestleMania.
Well, it's not for WrestleMania, but it's for a shot at the championship, though. And well, looks like the first person to start the whole thing is one half of the Mario Brothers in Luigi.
And from no place in particular, weighing in at 200.
And now he's doing that power strut for some reason.
Luigi.
I don't know if I should laugh at this or what, but wow, Luigi unfortunately has the unlucky task of having to start the whole thing and try to win at the end. Oh yeah, Warrior is a Hall of Famer, of course. I forgot to mention that then. But who's unlucky enough to draw #2? I mean, the anticipation is so thick, you could probably cut it with a knife. As Waluigi's just wondering who it could be. How's everyone? I'm doing pretty well. Wow!
Another time, weighing in at 160 pounds.
Talk about unlucky for Nintendo. I mean, first you have Luigi and now you have Link. Anyway, other than that, though, my day was pretty good at work. Although I'm not sure why Link is just walking out here funny. So you have two legends from Nintendo starting it out. Alright, well, match underway, though. A neckbreaker onto Luigi, though. I know, what are the chances of that? They'll have to... Whoa!
Competitor has
Wow,
been
Waluigi
eliminated.
just pulled the rope down and sent Link outside the ring, and now it's just a matter of who's up next. Of course, Link not too happy, but he'll have to move to the back. And here comes a new person that I got from Community Creations. One half of the Killer Bees, B. Brian Blair. Yeah, that's exactly what happened, Joshua. And there you see one half of the Killer Bees. For any of you 80s fans out there who might know. And Blair going to try to eliminate Luigi here. And, oh no. This can't be good for Brian Blair, as it's going to be Luigi's brother. And I think Blair's in trouble now, as Mario goes right after Blair. And then an Enziguri. And now, wait a minute, the brothers are going to fight each other. But then again, it is every man for themselves. And here comes Nicole Queen's pick to win it all, is the Ultimate Warrior. And Warrior going right after Luigi, as Blair goes right after Mario. And Mario going to try to eliminate Blair. Might have to refresh Nicole, but oh well. Anyway, Rick Martel coming in. And now Warrior just posing. Anyway, the model, Rick Martel, one of my favorite heels of that time. And hello, Daniel Dino, what's up? And Brandon's going to go with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, okay. And the Ultimate Warrior eliminating Mario, which will definitely infuriate Luigi now. Meanwhile, the model going after one of the Killer Bees. And here comes one half of the Hart Foundation, who was inducted last night in Jim the Anvil Neidhart. As, yep, he's number 5, yes. And the Anvil trying to eliminate the model, but not successful. And the model, at one point he held the longevity record in the Royal Rumble 1991. And in comes Ravishing Rick Rude, probably one of the toughest opponents that the Ultimate Warrior ever fought. And speaking of which, he's going right after the Warrior. And just ground and pounds him. And shaking his hips. Then a running knee onto the Warrior. And Brian Blair somehow staying in. And number 9 is Tito Santana, a former tag team champion and a 2-time Intercontinental champion in real life, and as well as the fact that he did win the championship last season. Yep, everybody's going right after him. But we haven't had an elimination in quite a while, though, as the ring is going to continue to fill up, though. And whipped into the corner is Jim the Anvil Neidhart. And, well, here comes the one-man gang. Yeah, that's true. Rick, all those guys held the Intercontinental Championship as well. or has held it. They're everywhere. I know. Well, now we've reached the maximum amount of people that can be in the ring, which is 8. And out goes Jim the Anvil Neidhart. He's gone. I mean, it was. I'll be admitting. I can't even talk. I'll admit that Mania was better this time around than it was last year. Out goes one half of the Killer Bees, Brian Blair. As the gang going right after the model, and out goes the model. The model's out. And just like that, one-man gang is slowly but surely cleared out this ring. Now goes right after Tito Santana. Although Luigi going to try to eliminate him. And surprisingly, Luigi is still in there. And Rick Rude as well as Warrior going to continue where they left off as far as their feud. And hello, Prototype Knight. How are you, man? And a back body drop onto the gang. Hi, Knight. Oh, but Warrior's still in there. And Waluigi is just exhausted at this point. I mean, he's laying there. And Rick Rude, oh, out goes the Warrior at the hands of Rick Rude. In this case, Jose, it's mainly for surprise. It was to surprise you, really. And here comes the big boss man. But yeah. No, if I said Waluigi, I'm sorry, but Luigi now getting picked up by the one, or not the one-man game, the big boss man. And out goes Luigi at the hands of the big boss man.
A competitor has been eliminated.
And I'll have to check the replay for Samurai Show as well. And hey, Speranza, how are you doing? And one-man gang got eliminated. I didn't see what happened there. But here comes Sting. An import from the NWA, now going right after Rick Rude. And Rick Rude, oh, almost eliminated there. But great to see you, Speranza. And, oh, and Rude just got dropped. And here comes Bam Bam Bigelow. Oh, Tito Santana got rid of the one-man gang. That's an upset. 100 hellos. Aww. And immediately, Bam Bam going right after Rick Rude. And eliminated him. He's gone.
Rick Rude has been eliminated.
And Sting could not eliminate the big boss man. But who's up next? Well, it's the other half of the Killer Bees in Jumping Jim Brunzell. And wow, the two super heavyweights in Big Boss Man and Bam Bam Bigelow going at it. But then the Big Boss Man picks up and slams Brunzell. And Sting manages to hold on and stay in. Jawbreaker onto Big Boss Man, and here comes the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. 7's my favorite number. Oh. And Tito eliminated by Bam Bam Bigelow. And dropped onto the top turnbuckle. But then Sting goes right after him. And now the $1 Million Man and Sting going at it now. Would have been awesome if they had fought in real life, though, but... And a tombstone pile driver, and then Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Here's Brandon Cuevas' pick to win it all. And now the two big men going right back to each other, though. Oh, all right, well, all right, cool. Thank you, Mason. We'll see you right back. And number 17, Psycho Sid Vicious. And, oh, thrown over the top rope was the Dragon. But he stayed in, but not the big boss man. He's gone. Go on then? Oh, okay. Oh, nice slam onto Sid Vicious by the $1 Million Man. Sting trying to eliminate Brunzell, and Brunzell eliminated by Sting.
A competitor has been eliminated.
And Sting just flexing. And uh-oh. Now here's a legend from television. The great Bob Barker, the longtime host of The Price is Right. There you see him with dark hair. As he still had dark hair back as late as 1987. Oh, okay. And he's going right up against Bam Bam Bigelow. And wow, just like that, he's already gone. Not a good performance on the part of Bob Barker, though. And a hip toss onto Sid Vicious. And number 19 is Jake the Snake Roberts. I mean, Bob just came in and he got out. And then goes right after Sting. Oh. Well, actually, Joshua, believe it or not, you are on the card. And you'll see what I mean later on. And a suplex to Sting. And a clothesline right to Jake the Snake, of course. Let's not forget that the $1 Million Man and Jake the Snake had a feud. Meh. what's wrong, Speranza? And, oh, almost eliminated was the Dragon. And let's not forget the Dragon and the Snake had a feud in '86. And number 20 is Lex Luger. And, well, out goes the Dragon at the hands of the Snake. Much to the chagrin of Brandon Cuevas. Meanwhile, Lex Luger comes in. Oh, not a problem, Yellow Fever. It's great to have you. And, guys, if you want to check out Yellow Fever, I mean, he does Let's Plays as well as streams and playthroughs. So if you want a chill stream, go check out Yellow Fever. Very awesome guy. And Lex Luger eliminating Sid Vicious as the Macho Man goes after the $1 Million Man. Going for the last person to enter? Of course you would. Oh yeah, let me get my phone out here. There we go. Oh, I like the idea to. Oh shoot, I had calls. I'll have to call him
The
back.
$1 Million Man
And out goes the $1 Million Man.
eliminated.
Yep, another former Intercontinental Champion in Randy Savage, of course. I mean, he was one of the great ones in terms of drawing power. And out goes the Snake at the hands of Sting. And here comes Rowdy Roddy Piper. Yeah, no love lost between DiBiase and Roberts. Well, if it can be done, it can be done. Nothing. Aw. And number 23 is Ric Flair. And, well, goes right after. At the time, he was feuding with Lex Luger during the initial breakup of the Four Horsemen. Woo! Says Nicole. And well, looks like Flair and Sting are going to continue the feud that they've had since '87. And speaking of 7, here comes 007. Last year I showcased Timothy Dalton's Bond, but I give you Sean Connery's Bond. 007, here he is, going right after Rowdy Roddy Piper. Blaring out soft cell in my sea green Corvette. Hey, Altered Arcade, what's up? Believe it or not, you do have a match. But yes. Oh, and a Samoan drop right to Flair. But great to see Altered Arcade, and here comes one half of the Rock and Roll Express, Robert Gibson. And once again, we have a full ring. Oh, and slammed right to
Ric Flair has been
well, Ric Flair's gone,
Sting
and Sting is gone. But yeah, what's with the faces, Speranza? And oh, and Randy Savage is gone, as is Bam Bam Bigelow. The guy, I'll have to say, already the ring is cleared out considerably. I mean, we still have Luger, Gibson, Piper, and 007. Well, now Lex Luger's gone. And an inverted atomic drop onto Rowdy Roddy Piper. I'm just waiting on the last person to enter. Oh, okay. And a Russian leg sweep, and then 007 trying to get in on the attack. Jerome Buddis? I don't know, but oh, and here comes Gibson's tag team partner, Ricky Morton, and now we have both members of the Rock and Roll Express in there. And 007 smartly goes after one of them. And over the top rope goes Piper. Oh, Piper saved himself, though. In your case, Jose, no, but we could do bonus matches. That's what we will be doing. We'll be doing a lot of them, to be honest with you. Mike Tyson, you know, I should have probably got him on there. But here's a guy that definitely belongs in Andre the Giant. And I think that guy's right there is the odds-on favorite to win. The fact that he drew a great number at this point is to his advantage. And number 28, Mr. Perfect. A very good draw on his part. Oh, and a drop kick to both Piper and the Giant. Oh, and a chop right to Ricky Morton. As 007 continues to go right after Gibson. And out goes Piper at the hands of the Giant. The key to winning this match is going to come down to eliminating the Giant. Andre the Giant is number 27. And here comes Shawn Michaels, who he started his career in the World Wrestling Federation in '88. Out goes Robert Gibson, though. No one got abs like Mr. Perfect except Toady. Aww. But now Michaels going right after Morton. And out goes 007, and here comes the final competitor in Scott Hall, who started his career in the AWA as Scott Hall. Of course, he wasn't an outsider yet. I mean, he had a big mustache and everything. So yeah, here's the bad guy. And Morton in trouble. As, well, the two tag team partners, Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig, and Scott Hall, who were tag team partners in the AWA, they double teamed on Ricky Morton and eliminated him. I got a creeper egg. What's a creeper egg? Someone stole my litter bucket. Although Hall in a bit of trouble, but I think the odds-on favorite has to be Andre the Giant. You got to get rid of the Giant. Oh, creepers for Minecraft. Oh, my bad. Although Scott has been eliminated, Scott Hall's gone, thanks to Shawn Michaels. I mean, right now, it's got to be Andre the Giant's match to win. Although, of course, let's not forget these two. They feuded in the following decade. You cooking raw chicken? And the perfect plex onto Michaels. But you got to throw him out. That's the only way to win. Size isn't everything. You know what? That's true. It's not the size, it's what you do with it. And meanwhile, both Perfect and Michaels fighting each other, allowing the Giant to get right back on his feet. And Michaels spotted him. Puts him on the top rope. And I don't know how Andre held on, but the big man using his size to stay in. BRB. Yep, he's rolls blade up like a burrito. Well, out goes Michaels. And now we're down to the Giant and Mr. Perfect. Yep, he did win two of them, but he didn't win this one. Now whips him into the corner. Nope, reversed. So now we're down to Andre and Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect gonna set up for something. Yep, these are two guys that never won a Royal Rumble match. Well, one of them is gonna win one. mean, because Andre, he's only been in 2 of them. And that also includes the one in '89. And Andre just having a ball at the expense of Mr. Perfect. And yes, that is a fact. And Andre gonna take his time. I mean, he has Mr. Perfect right where he wants him. Sees the litter bucket in Kyle's room. Uh-oh. Wait. A game fact. Oh, Wild Matt Outlaw. I didn't see you there. Great to see you, Wild Matt. What's up, man? And hello, Broken Gaming Network. Just in time for the last couple of moments in this Royal Rumble. And these are our final 2 contestants. I didn't take anything, Joshua. You know what? We'll find out who did take it. Because if I know Samurai, he wouldn't just take anything just for that. Moosum Force. Hi, Moo. Hello, Moosum. What's up? It's Sam and Twitch. What? Anyway, great to see you, Twitch. What's up, man? As Andre has Perfect in trouble here. And Perfect was perfectly executed
Mr. Perfect has been eliminated
by Andre the Giant. And I have to say, whether it's King Kong Bundy or whether it's B Super, good luck, guys, because that man, the Giant, is the #1 contender. Imagine that. B Super against Andre the Giant, or a rematch of the Colossal Jostle. And welcome back, Mason.
winner, the 8th wonder of the world,
As you see, Andre the Giant has won. And no, he's not going to WrestleMania. He's going to fight either B Super or King Kong Bundy. I'm at Steak and Shake. Oh, right. Hey, JJ. If the other guy's not playing along, chill. Oh. It's a game theory. Oh. Anyway, well, let's go to the next match, though. YouTube, stop. All right, let me get some water here. I'm kind of thirsty here. Well, here's a smaller version of what we just had. Of course, the winner between this will get a championship match for a minor championship. So between these 6 competitors, really the only person you didn't see was this guy right here, Greg the Hammer Valentine. But between these 6, who do you think will win? I mean, you also have 007 on the far right, pulling double duty. Sting for the win. All right, well, already we're going. But hey, that's just a theory. Yeah, someone could have tried to frame Kyle, though. A game theory. Hey, Blaze Radio. And also, guys, if you want more dream matches, like guys from the past taking on guys from today, check out Blaze McCoy or Blaze Radio with Fantasy Action Wrestling. And meanwhile, 007 going right after the Macho Man, or vice versa, you know what I meant. And of course, let's not forget the feud that Piper and Valentine had at Starrcade 83. It's great to see Blaze in the building. And the Macho Man eliminated by Sean Connery. James Bond, 007. Well, yep. I hate to say this. Let's see. Ooh, 007. Cool, my bad. And, nope. Nice reversal by 007, James Bond. Yeah. Yeah, I have Connery. If you want me to upload Connery, if I can. If I can't, then I'll at least give you a link or a hashtag so you can get him. Sean Connery. Or his Bond. Because I didn't make this one. Not to be confused with Double Toad 7. Now whipped into the corner is Sting. Lol. Meanwhile, Greg the Hammer, who has not had a match yet, the freshest guy in. Oh, knee lift right to Piper. Oh, and Wild Man Outlaw, I forgot to say, he's going for Piper to win. Pip may get this one, Moo. Maybe. And Connery now getting a hold of Sting, 007. And Sting in trouble at the hands of Bond as well as Santana. And meanwhile, Valentine going to continue where he left off between him and Piper. And of course, let's not forget Santana and Valentine also have an unsettled score to finish. And a tombstone onto Tito. And then a neckbreaker onto Santana. And then Sting just gonna flex and see. 8 leaf. Speranza alone, please. Oh, wow. Couple of kicks right to Piper, though. And out goes Santana at the hands of Sting. And Piper eliminated by 007. What? Randy Orton? Randy Orton stole your bucket? Wow. Hey! Great to see The Rock, Rockhawk 64, although not so great for Valentine, who got eliminated by Sting. Now we're down to Sting and 007. Let's see. I believe Nicole said that Sting was going to win at the start of the match. And Prototype Night, it's probably going to call Bond to win this one. Well, I just lost $5. That was a bad move on my part. Sorry, Speranza. I'm going to faint. Yes. And, well, out goes 007 as Sting, who was Nicole McQueen's original pick at the start of the match, won. Never mind. Well, anyway, that was a good match between all 6 competitors, as Nicole picked a winner in Sting, and Sting won. And we'll find out what title he'll go after on the next show.
Here is your winner. This is Sting!
And Sting going nuts, as well he should be. Someone call an ambulance. Talon. Oh, that's by the way, for those of you wondering, Talon is is one of the characters from Mason's series. And hello, Laika the Huntress. And speaking of Altered Arcade, he's going to defend or rather by he I mean Adam Guerin, one of Altered Arcade's clients, is going to defend the Intercontinental Championship against Dusty Rhodes. So who do you guys think is going to win, Adam Guerin or Dusty Rhodes? All right. Welcome to the show, Leica. Hi, moo. Anyway, how are you, Miss or Mr. Actually, I don't even know. But anyway, nice to meet you, Musum.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the Intercontinental
And Nicole going for Dusty.
Championship.
Most everybody else is going for Adam. Alright, so it looks like Talon's going to take over for Mason the Fox's account. I think Talon's also a Fox, too. But introducing the challenger from Austin, Texas, at 365 pounds, probably close to the 300-pound mark, probably at 315. There he is. A sweet piece of man candy. Again, I've never, well, nonetheless, I'm happy to have you. And there's Dusty Rhodes. I mean, last season he was NWA United States champion and held on to that title for a long, long time. But he's going to get his shot at the Intercontinental Champion and the championship he holds, rather. And there you see Adam Guerin from the streets of Pain Factory in Detroit, Michigan. I'm enjoying your game, Moo. Wait, are you a cow? Emojis for the win. And there you see the championship that he holds. That's just one of 3 championships that are on the line, as it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Foxes, cows, birds. It's right. It's a regular zoo in tonight. Yeah, of course.
From Austin, Texas, weighing in at 270 pounds.
Oh, 270. I overestimated that. Oh, Talon is a wolf. Oh. Favorite animal is cows.
Champion from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 277 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion, the Prodigy.
Well, anyway, there you see Adam Guerin went back to the past to defend this championship. But now he might have to leave it behind if he plans to go back to the future. There you see it. Let's see. Although I have something related to relatives of yours to do, at least in my Magic the Gathering cards. And speaking of which, here we go. And a double underhook suplex. And of course, to win the match is either by pinfall, submission, or by escaping the cage. And well, he missed that punch and then gets an elbow for his trouble. Now we have a spiraling fungus deck. Yeah. And Garen's going to request to open the door. But Dusty put an end to it. And now Dusty's going to try to escape the cage, but thought better of it. And a couple more elbows. I mean, if you're Adam Garen, you cannot afford to take too many elbows from Dusty Rhodes, that's for sure. And Musum is betting 5 glasses of milk to win on Adam. Yeah, in a sense they are, Rock. Yep, there's my mushroom there. And a suplex gets all of it on Garen, and now Dusty gonna try to climb out. Kind of hard to do that with all that weight that you're carrying. Oh, and smashes the knee. But then a kick with those cowboy boots. Comes down and gets a snap suplex for his trouble. Does Dusty Rhodes, then a kick to the back. Oh, nice hip toss, though, by the Dream. Elbow. Broken. I'm just going to say this. Don't say that, please. I could see why Queen was like, F this, I'm out of here. Because I saw that, I was like, what the hell? I mean, of course I did see, well, I saw that you were doing your show, but I was at work at the time, so I didn't see that. Yes. Thank you. I hope that it was a joke, though. Anyway, back to the match, though. Yeah, I have to admit that, yes. That's the first time I've ever seen that, but, okay. Back to the match, though. And Dusty with that elbow right to the head of Garen. Like, while I was looking at that, it was like, what? Can't confirm. Twitch is joking, though. And meanwhile, Dusty going to try to climb out of the cage. Kind of having a hard time because he doesn't want to just fall off and risk serious injury. And Garen going to try to take down Dusty Rhodes, though. Let's see. Quiz to me. Who was the first WWE Intercontinental Champion? That's an easy one. Pat Patterson. And now Adam Garen, now on the top, now going to try to do the same thing. And now, oh, wow. All questions are easy if you know the answer true. And down goes Dusty Rhodes, but Dusty, give him credit, he's not quitting. Adam needs to go for the legs and lower back move. And Adam takes down the Dream again. Now goes right back to try to climb out. And Adam gets on the other side. And Dusty saying to Adam as if to say, you know what, you beat me. And of course, Dusty not too happy with the fact that he lost, but he had to concede that he was beaten by the better man tonight. So congratulations to Adam Garen. And also, Wild Matt Outlaw, I do have your character on Fire Pro, and I have you on the list for UFC. If you want, I could put you on 2K19. Because I've seen your work, and I've seen how successful you've been, Mr. Outlaw. So if you want to join, you can just give me a hashtag, and I'll get your character. Because I've seen your work, and it's awesome, by the way, is Mr. Outlaw. But congratulations, nonetheless, to Adam Guerin. Much to the dismay of Nicole McQueen. But life moves on. Now, all 6 of these guys, you saw them in the Royal Rumble, including the winner, Andre the Giant. So what we have is a 3-man or a 3-on-3 match. Oh yeah, Tina Armstrong, she's from Dead or Alive, but more on that later on. But so you have Andre the Giant, Rick Rude, and Ric Flair, all members of the Heenan family. And their opponents are Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Shawn Michaels, and Bob Barker. So who do you think is going to win? The Heenan family or Bob Barker's team, I guess? Dusty Rhodes, much like my character on here. They're not stuck in there with you. You're stuck in there with them. Yeah. And already going right after the legs of Shawn Michaels, though. That's someone I could put in there. Sounds good. Oh, awesome. Shawn's team for the win. All right, so that would be with Shawn, the Dragon, and Barker, who just tagged in. Now, believe it or not, in my family's company, Barker has won the championship, the World Championship, 7 times throughout the span of 20 years. We're talking, or 30 years, excuse me. And half of that time was during his long-standing feud with Mr. Rogers from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Oh, LTD? Okay, cool. That's easy to remember. But yeah, Bob Barker, he had a long-standing feud with Mr. Rogers and Big Tina fan. Ooh, okay. I mean, of course, I do need more ladies in there. So yeah, I'm actually pretty cool with it. So, what are those? What? Although right now, Andre the Giant tagging in Rick Rude, and Shawn got the boot. Oh, the Heenan family. That's how you spell it, just in case you didn't know. But oh well. And I mean, here's 2 guys that, you know, it's kind of sad that they never got to fight each other because, and I'm talking about Shawn Michaels and Rick Rude, because by the time Shawn Michaels was becoming a big star, Rick Rude had already left to WCW. So it kind of sucks that they never had a feud. But right now you have Barker and Rick Rude. Nice slam on a Rude. Now this match is 1 fall to a finish. Oh, and a clothesline onto Barker, but he might have accidentally clotheslined Flair. What's your channel called, Moo? Wait, me or like who are you talking to? Musum. Kind of curious. I mean, because what you see is what you get, though. All right, now a quick tag right to Andre the Giant. And a double back body drop, especially with the height of Andre the Giant. Oh, my phone is low? Oh, shoot. You, the guy talking. Oh, well, it's Taju22. That has always been my name on YouTube, so... There you see, my name right there. And oh, no, low blow right to the Giant. I don't care how big you are. You get hit like that, you're going down. Oh, and another one. 2 low blows right to the Giant. And, well, eventually the referee started to count, but wow, the Giant took 2 low blows. Oh, but you know what? I think he might have. I think he's mad now, and so mad that he actually bumped the referee. Oh well, thank you. I mean, you didn't have to, but I appreciate it. I was just gonna say, is it a DQ match? Meep. And anyway, here comes the Dragon. Gets a quick tag on to Rick Rude. And of course, these two have had a feud twice. Once in the WWE, or the World Wrestling Federation, in the late 80s. And then once again in the early 90s in World Championship Wrestling. Oh, you gotta go? Alright, well, thank you for coming in, Mason. It's... Oh, never mind. Okay, well, I'll see you back when you do. Kyle, are you a sheep? And now going for a head crank onto Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Nope, says Young Samurai. Yeah, it should have been a disqualification, but I guess their game didn't recognize that. Just scared for everyone. And now wait, pile driver. No, if he was, he'd go beep beep. And then, uh-oh. A vicious shoulder neck breaker that Rick Rude calls the Rude Awakening. And immediately broken up by Bob Barker, and already the referee down again. And that probably would have been the end of Ricky Steamboat had it not been for the save by Bob Barker. Oh, what's this? Oh, you didn't have to take that out, but that's all right. Kyle is now a sheep. Wait, since when did Kyle become a sheep? Anyway, pin right onto Ricky Steamboat. And broken up this time by Shawn Michaels. And Michaels, pile driver from Ric Flair, and he gets owned. Mason, no. Moo? I mean, this has turned into the cow show. Anyway, Rick Rude, what's he doing? Oh, going for a modified leg stretch. Oh, but reversed by the Dragon. And now goes for a Dragon sleeper, or just a standard sleeper. And wait, what happened there? Oh, Rick Rude just fell asleep. And Ricky the Dragon Steamboat gets a win for his team, along with Michaels as well as Bob Barker. You're a sheep cut. No, we're not going. Anyway, I'm not a damn sheep. Moo, like no udder. Like moo money, moo power. Oh, okay. Yeah, you would have thought we were in the Cow Palace Altered Arcade, but we're not. We're in the Nassau Coliseum, which was, of course, a hotbed for WWE, or the World Wrestling Federation. Nonetheless, though, congratulations to Michaels, Barker, and Steamboat. And of course, wait, Nicole. Oh, Nicole was going for the Heenan family to win, but it didn't happen. But congratulations nonetheless to this team of 3 that went up against Heenan's family. But up next is the second to last match of our main card before we get to our bonus matches. It is for the Tag Team Championships, as the Mat Masters on the right, Joshua James and Logan Hinton, are going to defend against probably one of the best teams to come out of the 1980s in the Rock and Roll Express. Give me a moment, I have to take care of something. Okay, I'm back. I just got myself dinner, so I'm back. Sorry if I took some time. And there you see him, the Rock and Roll Express. And Nicole's going to go for the Rock and Roll Express to win. And if they do, they will become the Tag Team Champions. Of course, that will be easier said than done, especially with the caliber of the team that the Mat Masters have become in the very short time that they have held the Tag Team Champions. Not beef, I hope. No, I have chicken, I believe. So. Very good tacos, though. Then you see the fabulous one, Logan Hinton, and Big Money Joshua James, as they make their way to the ring. I'm just going to continue to eat. Oh yeah, Mr. Arcade, you can tell the people, who is JJ, by the way? I mean, I know who he is, but for those who don't know. Or unless you're talking about Joshua James, then yeah, I could see that happening.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 469 pounds, Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson, the Rock and Roll Express. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 454 pounds, they are the World Tag Team Champions, Big Money, Joshua James, and Logan, the Militia.
And there you see them with a lot of rage and extra serious, and they're going to need to be. Because if they take the Rock and Roll Express lightly, much like every team that has ever gone against them, whether it's in Mid-South, the NWA, everywhere that they've been, except the WWE for whatever reason. My JJ's super meter is composed of overcooked spaghetti. Alright, well, have a good day, or have a good night, Mr. Prototype Knight. Great to see you as well, and hope to see you around, and hope to see you in action as well. And of course we saw these two men, the Rock and Roll Express, in that Royal Rumble, but neither one of them could get the win. And B Super's going to go for the Matt Masters, and speaking of B Super, he will go one-on-one with King Kong Bundy in the main event, and I'll explain more about that when we get to it. And there's a tag to Logan. And, ooh, nice shoulder launch, though. Already going for an armbar. But Ricky gets out of it. And a knee lift. Goes off the ropes and will get a little bit of that. Running elbow. Nice shoulder tackle onto Logan, though. Now whipped into their corner, and this is not what you want if you're going up against the Rock and Roll Express. They come in, they double team you, and they do moves like that to just disorientate you. Now picks up Logan, does Gibson. And, oh, nice space buster. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will. I'm pretty sure they will moose him. Now a whip. Ooh, nice monkey flip onto Joshua James. Nice counter by Joshua. And a clothesline on the top rope onto Gibson. Now a whip into the corner and a clothesline onto him. And now the champion's going to keep it within their corner, but in this case, too close to the ropes was Gibson. Not sure what Joshua was doing, but he now has a hold of Gibson. Goes off the ropes. Oh, nice sling blade. And manages to hold on to him. And ball in. The ball and elbow. Now he whips him into his corner. Nope, countered by Gibson. And now it's going to whip Joshua into their corner. He ain't a baller. Wait, what happened, Nicole? And another monkey flip. But shoved away. And then a punch right to the head of Joshua James. And I'll tell you one thing. then a running bulldog onto Joshua. And now Joshua getting his leg pulled. I mean, we've heard so many times that Joshua has been known to pull legs, but I don't think this is what he had in mind when he got his leg pulled. Actually, on second thought, don't, because there might be some people that might want to watch the replay when they're done with this, maybe. But nice couple of clotheslines onto Gibson. And now Gibson's going to have to turn this whole thing around and get to Morton, which he does indeed so. Goes off the ropes, and the double drop kick. Double drop kick, that's what has put away so many teams. Ref, one. Referee just, I don't know what he was doing, just standing there like an idiot, but Gibson, drops the leg on the arm and takes out Logan. But that could have done it. But the referee was a little too slow, but still saved nonetheless by Logan. Now whipped into a neutral corner. Oh, missed that elbow. And wait. Oh, countered with a stomp onto Morton. But then Morton delivers a counter of his own. Oh, and then a single drop kick. Uh-oh, Joshua is not doing too good here. And then a tag right to Ricky Morton, or from Ricky Morton to Gibson. Double drop kick again. And this could do it. Wait, 1, 2, no. Counterception. And they had a great opportunity to get the win on Joshua James, but Joshua comes right back, whips him into his corner with Logan. Power slam and a headbutt combination, and that could do it. And welcome back, Nightmare. One, nope, broken up by Ricky Morton. And the referee going to count Joshua to get back into his corner, and he does. Now whipped back into the Rock and Roll Express's corner. And as they should, really. Exactly, Musum. Now whipped back into their corner is Logan. Nope. Logan takes out Morton. Goes right after Gibson. Wait, what's Logan doing? Logan. Oh, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Wow! A suplex off the top rope on the outside to Robert Gibson. When you're one of the best in the business, that's what you do. And they go right at, well, by they, I mean Logan goes right after Gibson. That's why I'm not sub to you, Nightmare. Oh, no need to be mean, Nicole. Well, uh-oh. All right, well, they both get back in the ring, though. Anyway, welcome to the show, Woody Danger. You're joining midway into the second to last match of the main card. But pretty soon we will be having our bonus matches. So there's that. And now whipped into the Mat Master's corner. Now back to the Rock and Roll Express's corner. And a double clothesline this time. Ooh, nice counter by Logan with that fireman's carry drop. A kick and a pump handle face buster. Hey, shooter! Monstar Factory Wrestling. Guess what? Monstar, I have your character. I have Sean Shamrock. And when we get to our bonus matches, I'll feature him. But yes. And Ricky is just getting a mudhole stopped in him. And welcome back, Mason. And on a drop kick onto Ricky Morton. Now a pinfall on a Morton. 1, 2, no, kick out by Morton. And out goes Gibson. But yes, Shooter Shamrock, Sean Shamrock, he's arrived. Nice, oh wait. Oh, that's right. You had a show. I gotta watch that. Boom, I'm here. And a quick tag to Logan. A running kick. And, well, missed the second one. And gets a jawbreaker for his trouble. And then a kick to the back of the head. Moo, I'm here. And Logan, oh, the lumbar check a la Cedric Alexander. And then the Logan cutter. Wait, 1, 2. And a kick out by Ricky Morton. Give him credit. I mean, Ricky Morton doing exactly what he's always done, and that's never giving up. Oh, nice counter by Morton. Uh-oh, wait a minute. The power slam. Headbutt combination. The Midnight Express with Bobby Eaton. I should definitely get them at some point. 1, 2. No, kick out by Morton. I mean, gotta give Morton a lot of credit. A lesser man would have already been finished by this point. But Ricky Morton being Ricky Morton. Not giving up like that. And Joshua whipped into their own corner, but Ricky's not there, or Robert, I should say. Ricky Morton's partner not there. Gonna have to keep him occupied for a moment. Hi, Joshua, says Monstar. An attack right back to Logan. And this could put him away. Power slam. And a headbutt. And is this it? 1, 2. And big win for the Mat Masters as they defend the Tag Team Championships of the World against the Rock and Roll Express. Oh, I guess Musum wanted Monstar to say hello to you as well, but... And of course, Nicole not having much luck with her most recent picks. But you got to give the Mat Masters a lot of credit. I mean, sure, you got to give both teams a lot of credit, but the Mat Masters are still the champions.
Still World Tag Team Champions, Big Money, Joshua James, and Logan, the Militia.
Well, up next is the main event of the main card. But congratulations nonetheless to the Mat Masters for defending their titles again. Oh yeah, the Rock and Roll Express, they were a great championship team in their time. But now you have King Kong Bundy going to challenge B Super for the WWE Championship. And I'm going to say this. King Kong Bundy was just the most recent of those who have passed away. And I figured it was only fitting that I do a show based around his time, King Kong Bundy that is, and give Bundy his one shot at the WWE Championship, and it will have to come at the expense of B Super. I mean, Nicole's going to go for Bundy to win. I mean, for King Kong Bundy, it would be a huge, huge win over a man that is considered a beast. So, while this is going on, we'll see who will walk out of the Nassau Coliseum as, dare I say it, the World Wrestling Federation champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
And there you see King Kong Bundy accompanied by his longtime manager, Bobby the Brain Heenan, from the Heenan family, from Atlantic City, New Jersey, at 420 pounds, King Kong Bundy. Oh, well, I mean, I've seen highlights of WrestleMania, but I didn't see all of it, though. Yes, Mason. Also, welcome back, Mason, if I didn't say hello. Oh, no, that's okay, Nicole. I don't mind being called Moo. I haven't really thought that out, Mason, and it was and Monster are going to go for Bundy to win. And meanwhile, here is the Beast. Hang on a second. Yeah. Be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back, and let's see what happened here. I'm not calling him Moo, I'm talking Moo.
Challenger from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 468
Freaking Beast borrowed my bike without permission again. I didn't even know that was her bike. Anyway. I finished everything with Moo Moo.
Introducing the champion.
Yeah, just
from New York,
don't worry too much about it, Nicole. It's fine.
Pounds, he is the WWE champion, the Superstar.
Anyway, welcome. Oh, there you are. So after this, we'll have some bonus matches, and we'll feature most of you, including the Nightmare Queen and Mason. Hopefully, we'll have time for his match, as well as Jose and Kiyomi and Brandon and Samurai and whoever else is here, including Nightmare. But first things first, this is for... no, you're not being rude. I'm going to say that. And whoa! Oh, and a slam right to Beast. I think Beast has found a man that's big enough and strong enough to take him on. Yeah, he is, Woody. Yeah, that's what D-Train once mentioned. He called him a Mega Man reject, but yeah, it does look like a redesign of Mega Man in '95, I have to say. And just like that, Bundy going to try to slow things down against the Beast. I mean, he wants to keep a slow and steady pace. All right, well, okay, well, have a good night, Mason, and I'll see you next time. But thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, my friend. As Beast getting tossed around by King Kong Bundy. I forgot to also mention that Beast is also accompanied by Paul Heyman. Now, what? No. And hello to Big JH, though. Though who knows if I'm actually gone. Oh. Although Beast getting his face rubbed into the canvas and then an elbow to the back. Then a stop right to the arm. And then just stood all over his abs, trying to crush the man's ribs. And Bundy, just like that, is in control of this match. Already going for a camel clutch, a super camel clutch. And Beast trips up Bundy. I mean, then again, there's not a lot of guys that could stand up to Bundy, but Beast just towers over everybody. And then when you throw Andre the Giant in this whole thing, and wow, that slam onto Beast Super, and Paul Heyman showing a lot of concern on his part for his client for the night. Beast Super and a pinfall already. Oh, but Heyman distracting the referee, and that could have been it. If the referee saw fit, he would throw out Paul Heyman. Pinfall, nope, not even a 1 count. Picks up Bundy and slams him. And rolled outside the ring does Bundy. And wait, what's Paul Heyman doing? Sliding in a chair. And the referee doesn't see it yet. A roll up, but too close to the ropes. I mean, what you have is literally Battle of the Titans here. The Paul the Warrior Heyman, yeah. And the referee taking away the chair. And wait, Bundy with his feet on the rope. 1, no, only gets a 1 count though. Picks up Beast. What's he gonna do with him? Nope, countered. And a knee right to the head of Bundy. And the referee tossing away the chair. And then Beast tossing Bundy. I mean, how many guys can manhandle Bundy? And then just stomped on Bundy. And now wait, Heenan now distracting Beast. And Bundy attacked from behind. And now Bundy, nope, gets countered by Beast. But then a counter onto Beast. A back body drop onto Bundy, but Bundy held on though. And Bundy on a front slam. Now goes right after the throat of Beast. And once again goes for the super camel clutch on the Beast. I mean, what a huge win it would be for Bundy to become the World Wrestling Federation champion. But down goes Bundy. And Bundy caught that super kick coming. A slap across the chest, back elbow. Oh, but then Bundy, like a truck, just run over Beast. It's like running over a bear with an 18-wheeler. And an elbow drop. It's like that same 18-wheeler just fell on top of the bear. 1, 2. No, only a 1 count. I mean, Bundy has the right idea. He's got Beast hurt, but he's got to stay on him. Oh, the avalanche, and he gets all of it. And this could do it, folks, but... And again, Paul Heyman distracting the referee again, and that could have done it. I mean, I'll tell you one thing, the managers are doing their part, that's for sure. And then Beast steps all over Bundy, much like Bundy did earlier. The 80s show, oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that. And, oh, the stunner! But while that happens, Bundy's manager, Heenan, Bobby Heenan, distracted Beast. Yeah, it's at 105, that's for sure. And a couple of atomic drops and another one, and Beast is not going to like that at all. It was BJ and the Bear. Oh, wait. 1, 2, no. I was being silly. Oh. Picked him up and slammed the Beast. Wait. 1, 2. Are you serious? I mean, yeah, it was a great match, but what? And, you know, I have to honestly admit, I thought Beast was going to probably destroy him. If not, it would be a close match, but Beast would win. But, folks, we got a new champion. And this is something that has never happened in real life, and I kind of wish it did a little bit, but... And there you see the stunner, but I believe after that stunner, it was Bobby Heenan distracting Beast that costed him the match. And
your winner, and the new WWE champion.
And the new champion
superstar
is King Kong Bundy. Of course, I'll have to give him the older version of the title since it doesn't fit with his character, but I'll have to say this, Beast is going to have to get a rematch, whether it's in a triple threat match, which also will involve Andre the Giant, or if he wishes, he can wait for the winner of the new champion, Bundy, and Andre the Giant. It's up to him, really. And I mean, be super, but the Walking Condominium is the new, dare I say it, the World Wrestling Federation champion. Congratulations to Bundy. I mean, he did... Okay, so it looks like Beast is going to defer, so which means he's... I think you meant to say condominium, but I knew what you meant to say. Okay. Well, anyway, let's go to our bonus matches now. So, we've seen Altered Arcade, we've seen the Mat Masters and B Super, but Let's see, who have we not had yet? Let's see. Let's see if we can get some volunteers here. Good dinner, though. Okay, so Nightmare Queen. What kind of match do you want? You were the first one to get it, so let's get it. So, you could also fight anybody else you... Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I do have yours, Nightmare, and welcome back, Mason. So yeah, I have your new version of the call that you had. So yeah, all Nightmare Queen has to do is tell me what kind of match you want. Of course, Joshua still wants to get some of Orton. Oh, last woman standing, okay. Oh, no. Not Iron Man, but at last woman standing, though. Hello, how about you, Moo? I'm doing fine. Well, what's the announcement? And while that's happening, we have Jane Voorhees. I still have her old version, though, but... Wait, I just thought of someone. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Mason, you mentioned this behind the scenes, though, but... Wait, Speranza, are you saying you want to fight Jane? If so, that would be a first-time matchup. Or actually, no, you had fought Jane before. I remember now. Not going to spoil what happened, but... Also need to fix my overall. I don't know. Well, of course it is your match, so if you want to fight Speranza, you can, or some other woman that you think should get a match with you, so there's that. But yeah, the reason that the overalls are less than 100 is it's to be on par with the superstars that come with the game. So that's why the overalls are where they are. Doesn't mean I won't be able to increase or decrease it, no. Okay. Oh yeah, Mason the Fox mentions is that he's having a new addition to his family. In the form of a baby. So congratulations to Mason for that. You know what? I may as well just surprise you. Let's see. Let's see. Who do we have that you might have not fought in yet? Let's see. The baby is expected in November. Okay, you already fought Melissa, though, but let's see. Or how about the newest Persona girl? How about that? I actually like this attire, though. Alright, I'll be sure to put some more names down, but I guess we'll go with Jane Voorhees against Nato Shirogane, if I'm even pronouncing her name right. But, alright, so I'm hoping it's a boy. Aw. Well, congratulations to Mason. Well, oh, that's right. Mason already has a sister, and he wants a brother. Aw. Alright, so Mobman, I do have your character, as I do Nightmare, so I could probably put you two in a match or something like that. Nanoto. Nanoto, okay. Thank you for helping me pronounce it, Mr. Arcade. Shirogane, yes. From Persona 3, I believe. I mean, I tried to find other Persona characters like Makoto Najima or among others, but anyway. No, TJ, Mob is my family. Or our family. Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't mean I can't put you in a tag team match. If that's probably what I should have said. So yes, we could do that. Oh, she's from Persona 4. See, I didn't know that. I'm more familiar with Persona 5, in case you couldn't tell. But there you see Nightmare Queen, Jane Voorhees, coming out from the coffin that she came from.
The contest is a last woman standing match. Making her way to the ring from the pits of hell, Nightmare, the Queen, Jane.
Well, I don't have Persona's Joker, but I do have Skull from Persona 5, so I have him. And plus I have a friend who looks just like Ryuji Sakamoto, aka Skull. So there's that. Hey, Bucky! There's a lot of people that are coming in. I might just do a 4-person tag team match. Or a 4-on-4 match, I should say. Speaking of which, on second thought, I have an idea. And there you see Jane.
From Tokyo, Japan, Nicole Sharon Gardner.
So here you have Nanoto, now that I know how to pronounce it, making her debut, also rounding out the team, or Team Persona, I should say, along with Rivera. Kind of funny you should mention Rivera, because I actually found her, but I don't know if it needs to be updated though. But great to see you, Bucky, as well. Our first bonus match of what could be a lot. Oh, nice reversal onto Jane Bones, or Nightmare Queen, Jane Voorhees, excuse me. And wow, just picked up Voorhees and just slammed her on her back on the knee. I mean, but if you're Nanoto, I mean, this is exactly what you want to do. You want to try to disorientate Nightmare Queen, because if she gets a hold of you and does moves like that, you're pretty much done. Because once she gets a hold of you, you're done. So you got to start. You have to use your speed against Jane Bones, or Voorhees. I always call her Jane Bones. I don't know why. But it is a last woman standing match, so they can fight outside as long as they like. And while Queen is in the ring, her husband, Savini Jason, is using her account. All right. Hey, Melissa! Great to see the Mario girl here. And then a headbutt, and now we already have our first count. Great to see Melissa here. Yeah, that's true. All right, now both women are back inside the ring. And wow, what a slam to Nanoto. Anyway, hopefully, just want to say, how's everything going, Melissa? Oh, then that stop right to Naruto. Now going to try to break the arm, but you can't win by breaking somebody's arm. You have to knock him out for a 10 count. You keep scaring me, Jason. I'm fine, TJ. But yeah, we should definitely get Modman and Nightmare and Bucky a match. In fact, I actually have a good match in mind. And I just thought of this, so you'll see what it is after this match, though. Hugs Jose back. Aw. Whee! How are you all? And of course, we can't forget Sean Shamrock. I forgot about that. I should definitely involve Sean, or Monstar, his character, I should say. Oh, and a running knee right to the head of Jane. Nightmare Queen. Oh, nice spinning kick. Of course. I'm not going to argue with that, Mr. Jason Voorhees. I'm telling you. The last thing I want to do is make you mad. Yeah, she is. That's right. And oh no! Well, actually, it's perfectly legal, but she got up rather quick, though. Bucky and a partner of his choice. I actually have someone for you instead. And by you, I mean Bucky. I have someone that... Uh-oh. Naruto not gonna like this when she gets up. The Black Mass. But not staying down is Naruto. And Queen just gonna meditate. But how are you typing this, Jason? Well, Jason has hands. Or does he? Because I know he doesn't have chainsaws for hands, that's for sure. Oh, but Queen picks her up at the count of 8. That might have been a mistake. But then gets thrown outside. Does Naruto. Oh, of course, Brandon. You haven't had a match yet, so we should definitely have that after the tag match. Well, in this case, the phone is fireproof, so unless we're confusing him with someone else, which we shouldn't. And Queen picks up Naruto. What's she gonna do with her? Well, just gonna slam her right up against the barricade. But then a couple of kicks right to the legs of Queen. And Queen just gets knocked into the crowd. And Naruto's gonna follow her. Nope. Never mind, as Queen is like, if you want me, come and get me. And then a brain buster. Well, you didn't miss much, thankfully, Joshua, so welcome back. 7, 8, and how is Naruto still standing, and how is she still alive? my wife loses, all I can say is no one will be safe. Well, everyone's going to be safe because Jane just won. As Naruto just couldn't get up, especially after taking shots right below the belt, among other things. Surprisingly, the Black Mask did not put away Naruto, but I believe it was that brain buster that finally did. I think Kofi is drunk. What? But nonetheless, though, congratulations to Queen against a debuting Naruto Shirogane. Gotta give her, or Gane, excuse me. Gotta give her some credit for standing up to the Nightmare Queen, but it just was not enough. Just was not enough, and well, up next is going to be that that tag team match, ooh, what? Man, I don't know what else. I don't know what to say about that one though. Let's see. Let's make this. Oh, shoot, I forgot to... Oh, whatever, I'm not going to cry about that. I'll just make the match as it is. Alright, so... Team number 1... Let's see, who was... Oh, it's, Excuse me, it is... Mobman 2010... And his tag team partner... The Nightmare... Actually, I'll go with this one. Why not? Wait, I have a better idea. I have an idea. Let's see. I'm not even gonna... I don't know what else to say about that. Alright, let's try this instead. I got one. Oh, sorry, it's 6-man. My bad. And let's make it a Team Jeopardy match. That's what we'll call it. I have an idea, so I just thought of this. It's going to be Nightmare, and... I don't know if Mobman's still here, but Mob, your match is up next. Against... Where is he? Frogface, aka LP Grotus, against Captain Danger. Oh, he's here? Alright, cool. And last but not least, we have the team of Bucky 501. I don't know if he's still here. And his tag team partner for the night, Shooter Sean Shamrock. Also, let me make sure... You know what? Yeah. Let's make it daytime. And we'll turn off the entrances since they're not set outside of universe mode, so let's do it. Okay, so with that said, here we go. And we're going to take this to WrestleMania since, you know, we just recently had it, so let's get to it. So we have the team of Danger Frog, Captain Danger, and Frogface, or properly he is known as LP Grotus, against the team of Bucky 501, Sean Shamrock, against Nightmare and Mob. And I figured, let's raise the stakes a little bit. The team that wins will be the next in line to take on the Mat Masters. So let's do that. I figured, you know, if I'm going to make a match like this, let's do it. Again, nobody dethrones the queen. Now this match is elimination style, so it will not end with one fall. As Mob going right after Bucky, and let's not forget all the matches that those two have had, whether it's on each other's channels, on Samurai's channel, Nightmare's channel. Let's see. Oh yeah, we should definitely get Mason a match too. I mean, I know that Brandon said he wanted a match. I don't know if you want to fight Brandon though, Mason. But we'll see. Oh, then a punch right to LP Grotus. And wait, what's Bucky doing? Wait, Bucky, what's he doing? Wait. Oh, the super RKO from off the top rope and slammed onto the post was Danger. Oh, then a stop right to the frog. And then the twisted cutter and a pinfall on the outside. What? Only gets a 1 count on Danger from Nightmare. A neckbreaker onto Danger. It'll be like old times, yeah. Nice running kick onto Mopman by Sean Shamrock. I believe this is the first time that Sean and Mopman ever fought. Meanwhile, Bucky and LP Grotus, a running kick onto LP Grotus, and is this it for him? 1, 2, kick out by LP Grotus. Cannot sell Grotus short. I mean, after all, the man is a former world champion. He was the last champion from my old series going into the new one. Me and Brandon, yes. And not sure what Bucky was doing, but he missed. And rammed into the post was Sean Shamrock. And then gets thrown right back in the ring. And now all 6 men are in the ring now. And the Frog Shock DDT and a pinfall on Nightmare. 1, 2... And the leapfrog onto Sean Shamrock. Although, I'm surprised Grotus didn't go for a cover on Sean Shamrock when he had the chance. Now he goes for it. 1, 2, and he wasted too much time. You cannot do that against Sean Shamrock. I would know, because I fought the man a couple of times. 1, kick out by Danger. Oh yeah, I heard that. Oh! There was the smack right to the balls of Nightmare by Bucky. And a backbreaker onto LP Grotus. Hurricane Rana on a Mob. Danglin Kane. Hey, hello, Danglin. I have no idea. Yeah, I was just going to say. The Shamrocker onto LP Grotus. Oh, but Mob, I'm not sure what Mob was doing, but... Mob Stunner! Mob Stunner onto Grotus. 1. No. Kick out by Bucky. Then a pinfall on Nightmare. 1, 2. Ooh, Nightmare almost got that one. What action we've had with this one. Small package onto Sean Shamrock, but then broken up by Bucky. Anyway, welcome back, Joshua. Remember, the winner of this match is going to fight for the Tag Team Championships. And it will happen at the next Super Show. Thrown over the top rope was Woody Danger. Pinfall on Danger outside. And oh, and then the Death Valley Driver on the Frog. No one has been eliminated yet. But Grotus is bleeding, though, and a pinfall on Grotus. 1, 2. No, kick out by Grotus. So, yeah, no eliminations yet. But Nightmare, the curb stomp on the Frog, LP Grotus. And again? How did he do that twice. The Burning Hammer. 1, 2, and whoa, broken up just barely by Woody Danger. Meanwhile, on the outside, 1, 2, 3, and it is Mobman who got eliminated by Sean Shamrock. So Mobman is gone. So now it is up to Nightmare to have to try to win the match by himself now. Clothesline on to Nightmare. Hey, what's happening while I was gone? Not much, but we're into the bonus matches now. Oh, so that's what happened. Okay, well, thank you, Nightmare, for that information there. Meanwhile, neckbreaker on to Nightmare. Yep. Mobman got eliminated, but it was LP Grotus that's losing blood here. Wait, 1, 2, and Sean Shamrock eliminated by LP Grotus. A spinning knee to the face, and a pinfall on Nightmare. 1, 2, no, kick out by Nightmare. Now Bucky goes right after Danger. And a clothesline by Danger, and Bucky rolls out of the ring. Now goes right back to Nightmare. And well, broken up by Bucky. I'm not sure why, but I guess he wants to make sure that either member of Danger Frog gets eliminated. Whether it's Danger or LP Grotus, who is sitting there in a pool of his own blood. And a pinfall on Danger. 1, 2, no, kick out by Danger. Of course, I should also get Kiyomi in a match as well, so we're going to have a lot of bonus matches still, I'll tell you one thing. And now, wait, Tombstone onto the Frog by Bucky. And nice counter by Bucky. And the Future Shock DDT, or the Shock Treatment, that's what he calls it. Never mind, I forgot what he called it at first. But now Nightmare going right after Bucky. And the Burning Hammer, and that busted open Bucky. I'm still alive. And gets a hand over Bucky. Ref, what are you doing? 1, 2, kick out by Bucky. And LP Grotus going to try to size up Bucky. Leapfrog onto Bucky. And a pinfall on him. 1, 2, 3. Out goes Bucky. So Bucky and Sean Shamrock will not be getting their shot at the tag team titles. But now it is Danger and Frog. Danger Frog against Nightmare. Staying alive, staying alive. Oh, and a pop-up punch onto the Frog. But then an inverted suplex to Nightmare. And a pinfall on him. 1, 2, no, kick out by Nightmare. Well, he has Danger alone for the time being. Let's see if he can try to eliminate Danger or something. But that's easier said than done, though. I'm not staying too... Aww. I want to get in on the action. Hey, let's do it. Right now, the last two teams are trying to get in a shot at the Mat Masters, and I'll tell you one thing, the Mat Masters have just been undefeated ever since forming. And a spine buster onto Nightmare. Hi, Mr. Young. and a shove right to Woody Danger. But remember, LP Grotus is still in the match. Now goes for the pedigree. And LP Grotus is going to go for the cover on Nightmare 1, 2. And Danger, thinking that his team has already won, is celebrating, not realizing that the match is not over. And of course, Joshua still wants some of Orton, although LP Grotus going for the shock treatment. Wait, 1, 2, and a kick out. Oh, now Danger's going to go for the pin. 1, 2, no. Got to give Nightmare a lot of credit. A lesser man would have already been done by now. Goes off the ropes. Nope, countered by Nightmare. And then clotheslined on the top rope. Uh-oh. Now LP Grotus going for his special move. The leapfrog. And Danger going to go for the pin instead. 1, 2, 3. So Danger Frog, in their first official match with each other, are now the #1 contenders to the tag team champions. And I have to say, oh, and a low blow right to Sean Shamrock. I didn't even see that one. No, it was not an easy win. Eliminating Nightmare is like trying to eliminate a giant.
LP Beretta and the Cyborg, Aaron, the champ, Danger.
Joker and I have some words to say about that. Well, I have an idea, but we'll see if... I have an idea, but for now, let's go to that triple threat match that was suggested by Mason. We pinned one of the champs before. Oh yeah, that's right, you did. I have an idea. So next show, what I'll do is put Joker and Young together to take on the Mat Masters in a non-title match. And oh, I'll get back to that, Mason, but I'll have Young and Joker team up together against the Mat Masters in a non-title match, and if you win, I'll also add you to the super card for the tag team titles. Really the only fair way we can do this. Let's see, let's make it okay, let's go with this match. Alright, we got that. Well, no, well, not necessarily. They're going against you in a non-title match, and if they beat you, then they also become the #1 contenders, is what I'm trying to say, Joshua. Anyway, wait, let's get Mason on there. Mason the Fox. Let's use this one. We haven't used that very often. And then, wait, oh, Brandon Cuevas. And last but not least, Kyle the Samurai Young. And we'll turn on the entrances, why not? Let's see. Also, not going to fight Brandon. Oh. Well, if you don't want to fight Brandon, then Mason, who do you want to fight? Not going to fight Brandon, though. Oh. I have another idea. go over here. Let's see, who has not also fought yet? I'm trying to think. Oh. I got it. I have an idea. And if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this with a stipulation in mind. And that is an elimination chamber match. So here's what it's going to be for. The one who wins will get a shot at either the United States or the Intercontinental Championship. That's what this particular match is going to be for. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get Brandon. Now, of course, the only other championship that Mason has is the Q4 title, but it's a tag team title. We'll have Kyle Young. Jose. Let's make it random. Okay, so obviously he's going to be Sting. And then, well, wait a minute. Joshua's already a champion. Let's see. Let's find some people who haven't had a match at all. Or haven't had one in a long time. You know what? I have not used Blaze McCoy all that much, so let's put him in a match. So, oh, you are the Universal Champion. I forgot about that. I have an idea in the event that you win, but I mean the odds are 5-1. But let's see. There's Blaze, but who else have I not featured yet? There's someone here, but I'm not sure. Omar? Maybe, but oh, Rockhawk 64. He was here in there. Yeah, Rockhawk 64. He was in the show earlier. All right, so I'll turn off the entrances since that would take too long. So there's that. Also, let me make sure. Give us the rock. Yes. Okay, that looks good. We'll put it at 60 since it's not too long. And we'll use this one. Why not? Let's see. Actually, we'll use this guy right here. And there we go. So, being that Brandon is already a champion, his title's not on the line, but if he wins, being that he's already a champion, he can go for the world title or the WWE title. But that's a big if he wins. Otherwise, if one of the other 5 guys wins, then whoever wins will get their shot at either the United States or the Intercontinental Championship, whichever one that they choose, based on who wins. So, there's that. And then, I don't know if... Oh yeah, that's right, Kiyomi's not here, but... We should definitely give Kiyomi a match or something that she can watch. Still eating my food. Oh yeah, Samurai, I just thought of something. If you do win, you could also choose to go after the tag team titles straight up, if you choose. And, well, it looks like the 2 guys that were added last minute are going to start. I might actually make that a stipulation then. But that's if someone pins you. But looks like the two guys that were just entered last minute are going to start. And then after this match, we will have Joshua James in his solo match against Randy Orton. Last man standing match as well. Alright, so number 3, who's it going to be? As The Rock just lays the smackdown on Blaze McCoy, I should say, excuse me. And it is Jose that's coming out first. And Jose... Oh, taken down with that back elbow. And Blaze McCoy, I gotta tell you, of the times I've seen Blaze McCoy, I mean, the guy can dominate most matches, but of course against the Rock Hawk, I mean, not so much, but against most opponents, he does. Oh, that takedown with the legs by Jose Blanco, doing the smart thing, trying to take out the legs of Blaze McCoy. I mean, after all, Blaze is not the spring chicken that he once was in his prime. And a double spine buster onto Blaze McCoy. All right, who's number 4? It is, well, Jose's brother, Brandon. So now the brothers are going to be in there. And Brandon's going to go right after The Rock. But then they switch up. Clothesline onto Blaze. And then a stomp right to the face of Blaze. Meanwhile, wait, pinfall, 1. Kick out by Blaze. And Jose, no wait, reversed. And slingshot it right into the glass. And down he goes. Pinfall on the outside, 1. Nope, only a 1. So either it's going to be Mason or Kyle that's going to be next. I mean, either way, when you enter at 5 or 6, you're in the best position to win. And it's going to be Kyle Young, which means that Mason the Fox will enter last. Oh, no. And then laying the smackdown on to Kyle Young. A suplex onto Brandon. And Kyle, of course, let's not forget the feud that Kyle and Jose have had on Samurai's show. So let's not forget about that. Pinfall on Jose, 1. But Jose is also a champion on Samurai's show, the second Saint, or the second City Saint champion. And finally, here comes Mason the Fox, who actually has a pretty good record in these type of matches. And he goes right after Blaze McCoy. A feud that started when that little punk questioned my booking, and he's talking about Jose. Although the two brothers are fighting each other, which is nothing new. I mean, they've always fought each other. A backside slam. And then a spine buster onto Blaze McCoy. Wait, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And Blaze McCoy got eliminated by The Rock. Rock Hawk 64. So Blaze McCoy will not be getting a shot at any championship, at least not in the foreseeable future. Meanwhile, on the outside, another suplex, and the Three Amigos on Rock Hawk 64, and a pinfall on Rock. 1, 2, 3, and Jose eliminated The Rock. And now Mason gonna go right onto Jose. And the Angle Slam, a tribute to Kurt Angle, onto Kyle Young. Well, Kyle reversed into a DDT, and then Mason, wait, what's Mason doing? Oh, don't do this, Mason, don't do, oh my gosh! He flew, and he landed right on Jose, and then the Pete Dunne slam onto Cuevas. And 1, 2, no, kick out by Cuevas. Oh, and then the red mass onto Jose. 1, 2, 3. Out goes Jose, and Young gets a measure of revenge against Jose for all the trouble that Jose caused him. The Flying Fox. But now we're down to, well, believe it or not, we're down to the 3 contestants that were originally going to fight each other in a triple threat match, but it turns out that it will happen after all. As Mason is the freshest of the 3. Pinfall on Brandon. 1, no, only a 1 count on Brandon. A knee to the back, and then ran right into that forearm by Mason, or did Mason. And a Hurricane Rana onto Kyle Young. Oh, elbow right to the knee. And of course, Brandon does have a one-on-one victory against Mason. And now going for a stretch onto Mason. And wait. Escaped, did Mason. And Kyle gonna go right after Brandon. And then a Falcon Arrow turned into an armbar. But now turned into the arm puller. And Mason just taunting. I actually wouldn't put him to that, Joshua. If anything, you should be hoping that Kyle does win, because if he wins, then he does not fight you for the titles or for a non-title match. 1, 2, no. So if anything, I think you would be better off hoping that Kyle does win. An arm breaker turned into an arm bar. Oh, but then a drop kick onto Brandon. I don't know what he was going to do, but got interrupted by it. And then, wait a minute, Brandon, the deep slumber, and that busted open Kyle Young. 1, 2, 3, out goes Kyle Young. Well, now it is down to the Fox and Brandon Cuevas. Now, Brandon also does have a victory in a Elimination Chamber match, and now, wait, Brandon, of course, not going to take any chances. Going to go for an elbow drop, but he missed. And then a pinfall. 1, 2, oh, only gets a 2. So Kyle still will get his, Kyle as well as Joker will still get their match with Joshua James and Logan, non-title though. If Brandon wins, he gets a shot at the WWE title. Although Mason, I think he's going to do the same thing that he did to Jose, and he does just that, but he might have hurt himself doing it. might have blown out his ribs doing so. Oh, but doesn't go for the cover. That might be a mistake. Oh, then claps the ears, though. A backside slam onto Mason. And then, uh-oh. Choke slam onto Mason. Is Brandon going to do this? 1, 2, no. Kick out by Mason the Fox. Another flying fox, although another deep slumber, and this time he hits it on Mason. 1, 2, 3, no! Oh, but Brandon not going to complain, not going to do anything except just go right after Mason's face. But I mean, how? And welcome back, Yellow Fever. Great to see you again, but great, what a match this has turned into. And goes for the fox cutter, the flying fox cutter, and 1, 2, no. Wow, what a match this is. And Mason, oh, no way, you're not going to pick up Brandon, come on. But Brandon throws him into the corner, a back elbow, and wait a minute, Brandon's bleeding. And if you know Brandon, he gets much dangerous when he's bleeding. And Brandon, a reverse DDT. And Mason trying to catch his breath a little bit. And then just claps him right in the ears. But Mason goes for the sling blade a la Seth Rollins. Is that enough? 1, 2... And it was. I mean, give Brandon a lot of credit. I mean, I guess the loss of blood was just too much, and as well as the fact that he, the fact that he entered as number 4 eventually caught up with him. But Mason the Fox is going to get himself a championship match against either Adam Guerin or Minerva, whether it's the United States or the Intercontinental title.
Here is your winner, Mason Fox.
But that's something that he'll have to choose between the two down the road, especially for the next Super Show that is coming up. Of course, Brandon is still owed a match for the Q4 titles. Okay, so you're going to go for the rematch against Minerva one-on-one at the next Super Show. But Brandon, of course, still is owed a match for the Q4 titles against Mason, since he did beat Mason the only other time. But what am I forgetting? First to be released, not good. Oh. Might have to refresh, Jose, but wow. I mean, of course, Mason... Oh, the stipulation of someone pinning you. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Well... No, I saw the replay. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that means that... Yeah, that's right. I don't think you have ever had your rematch, so... That's another match I'll have to make down the road. And in fact, I think I might make that match probably for next WWE show. But right now, let's go to... Instead of a last man standing, let's make it no holds barred. Just make it simple. Let's make it simple. with Randy Orton. Taking on Joshua James. Let's go to another arena, why not? But yeah, I forgot that you guys had a match for the Q4 titles. Let's go to Monday Nitro. We haven't been there in a while. Man, I have a lot of matches to make for not just next card, but also for the big card. Well, here's what we do know so far about the next super card. And welcome to the show, Chris Clark. I'm sorry if I didn't say hello, but great to see you, Chris. I'm getting my title back. And now picking up Orton and slamming him. Now, of course, this is not a last man standing match, but it is no holds barred. And this match between Orton and James came up when Orton had stolen his bucket of I forgot what it was that contained it, but Orton tried to frame Samurai, and then when it was discovered that Orton was the one that stole Joshua's bucket, and Orton a little bit pissed off about something, I'm not sure why. Don't want to ever turn your back on Joshua, but then Joshua gets face first into the apron though. Well, one thing we do know about the next show that we will be doing, here are two matches that are confirmed for next WWE show, and that is a one-on-one match between Brandon and Mason the Fox for the Universal title that is held by Brandon Cuevas. And then the only other match that we have is Young and Joker taking on the Mat Masters in a non-title match, and that if Joker and Young win, they will be added to the championship match. So yeah. Are you booked? Oh, well, actually, Chris Clark can have a match if he wants, though. So yeah, Chris, you haven't had a match yet, so we should get you one. But meanwhile, Joshua gonna send Randy Orton back into the ring. Although Randy dropped a... Oh! Well, it looks like Chris wants to fight Young. It was Mason. Oh. Well, I may as well clear up the confusion for Mason the Fox. Yes, you originally had the Intercontinental title, but I decided to switch up the titles in terms of prestige. So in other words, you used to have the Intercontinental title, but I switched it up with the United States title. So if that confused you, that's on me. Anyway. Of course, Mason will still go for more gold against Brandon Cuevas, and the sliding dropkick on a Randy Orton, and that busted him open. One, two, three, it's over. Joshua James gets a whole lot of payback on Randy Orton, and Randy is a bloody mess here. Yeah, I'm serious. But hey, that's what happened. But congratulations nonetheless to Joshua James. Wow, what ultimate revenge he got on Orton.
Here is your winner.
So, young Joker,
Joshua James.
this man is one half of who you're going to have to fight next time we do WWE, because if what he did to Randy Orton is any indication, you guys are going to be in for a long night, I hate to say. Alright, so, is there a championship that needs a contender? I'll have to think about that one, Jose, but I think that's a good idea, though. I will admit that. Alright, so let's see. I have an idea for this next match. This is Chris Clark's match. Wait. What do you say? Anyway. So here's Chris Clark in his challenge match against Kyle Young. Oh. No. Well, if Brandon says that you can also go for the title, it's up to him, because he's the champ. So, if Brandon wants it, we will have a triple threat between Mason, Cuevas, and Young. But that's up to him. And while that's happening, we're... Oh yeah, that's right. Kyle Young. Yeah, it was tough. Ooh. Well, it's official. Next show will be Kyle Young and Mason the Fox against each other, against the champion, or the Universal Champion, Brandon Cuevas. Very well. But before all that, Kyle is going to have to fight Chris Clark in a table match. And of course, the last time that these two fought, Chris Clark was the WWE Champion, and Kyle Young had defeated him. Big words from Chris. Let's see if he can back it up. Alright, match underway. And Chris Clark, let's not forget, like I said, former WWE Champion, and a former Tag Team Champion, so... I mean, he's tasted success before, and I know Samurai has tasted success elsewhere in other promotions. And of course, Chris, being too short, was able to get underneath that clothesline attempt. I beat you, even with the game backing you. Now I'm doing it alone. And master of the CKOs. Hey, wait. Oh, and a DDT onto Chris Clark. But of course the object is not to knock someone out. It's to put someone through a table. Oh, nice kicking combination by Samurai. And of course, that is a tattoo on his... Wait, is that a tattoo on your back? Mr. Samurai. Come on, me. Elbow onto Samurai. But I always wonder, what is that on your back? Is that a tattoo? It is, okay. See, I thought it was like a burn or something like that. But... I just didn't know what it was a tattoo of. If it's a country or something, I don't know what it is. And thrown over the top rope is Kyle Young, and a neck breaker onto Young. The master of high-flying moves. Oh, snap. I think Joshua has just added more fuel to the fire by saying that if Chris can find himself a partner, which I don't doubt that he won't be able to, then they'll be added to that non-title match alongside Samurai and Joker, and as well as the tag champs in a non-title match. Well, Mason, actually, Chris wasn't here. Mason won a #1 contender match to go for a singles title. So, wait. And while I was talking about that, Kyle Young has just given Chris Clark some wood. And not like that, but you know what I mean. As Chris Clark, I mean, in 2K18, Chris Clark had only lost one such match of this. But Chris Clark ended up getting the wood.
Here is your winner, Kyle the Assassin.
And if Kyle Young is capable of doing this to a Chris Clark or anybody, can you imagine what he's going to do to 4 opponents alongside Joker? That is what you have to contend with. But yeah, Mason the Fox is already taken. He's going to be going for a singles title at the pay-per-view, so there's only really one other option, and that is someone you've never met before, Chris. But with that said, let's see. But you did pretty well, Chris, though. Not the first time Chris got wood from a man. Not like that, pervs. Yes. Although Bill Haight is someone who I've seen a lot of, and I've had matches with him. I take it, Bill, if I was to get you. Let's see. Never thought of it that way, yeah. I wonder if Bill... Kyle, you fought Brandon earlier. Yeah, that's true. Anyway. I wonder... Bill, I've seen you around, and I was like, you know what? I'm happy that you're here. If I was to find Bill Haight, I wonder if it's under the... Oh, right. I know, I was there. Let's see if he's up there. If not, I'll have to get him some other time. Okay, well, there's Matt Outlaw. I said I was going to get him, so I'll get him. Starting to round out my rosters considerably. Yeah, well, he changed his mind. I will say... Oh, DWS. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay, well, there's Sean. I have him, but... There's Omar Wolf, D-Train. Oh, there he is. Bill Haight. There he is. Of course, I'll have to make some adjustments to his character, or at least in terms of stats, but other than that, he's cool. He's good. And just to get you set up, though, it was Mort who got him. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's make this just... let's make it a normal match, why not? There's a Jason fighter. Oh, wait. It's Bill. Bill Hate. Oh, it's Matt Outlaw. Okay. My bad. Oh, wrong list, though. There he is, Matt Outlaw. May as well give both guys a test run since they're both at 100, so why not? We'll turn on the entrances for now since this is their first time here. Let's see. I used that one. Thinks long and hard. All. Alright, so we have Bill Hate and Matt Outlaw. Two guys that I've seen on other people's channels, and they have just been unbelievable. It's Ruthless Incorporated against Ruthless Incorporated. Although I have to think that what you two are going to do to each other, I would have to imagine, if you would do what you would probably do to your friend, I can only imagine what you're going to do to your enemies. That much I will tell you, that much. So, and plus we already have Minerva on the show, so you guys can get together as Ruthless here. Well, anyway, here is Bill Hate's debut.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Detroit
on this show,
weighing in at 250 pounds, Bill.
So here's another guy from the streets of Detroit City. He is the leader of Ruthless Incorporated, Bill Hate. As a matter of fact, Mason, yes. Let's see. Yeah, and what he's talking about is me and Bill, we had a feud, a long-running feud, in which we traded wins against each other, so there's that.
From Sioux Falls, South Dakota, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Superstar.
And while Ruthless Incorporated has a lot of members, I would have to think that this guy right here is second in command, behind only Bill. But when it comes to fighting, he doesn't have to take second fiddle to nobody. Not even his own leader. So I have a feeling that we'll see a lot more of Ruthless in the coming days. Oh, that's right, Omar is. Well, then that's already 4 people right there. What the heck is this dude? Hey, Sonic Crafter King. From another faction, the McGrumps. We should get you in a match, dude. Oh, goodness. Don't look at the number on the top there. But anyway, great to see you, Sonic. What's up, man? 667. That's a better number right there. All right, here we go. Now, of course, this is a normal match, but for everyone else that has already wrestled, congratulations to everyone who has either won and competed. Ooh, what a punch right to Matt Outlaw. Not much, just chilling. But hey, Sonic, would you like to have a match? The curse number is gone. Yep, that's right. And ooh, a knee right to the gut of Matt Outlaw. Yeah, well, actually, out of the 6 people that you just named, Bill, the only person I don't have is Cotton Candy, but that's all right, because even with 5 people, you still got it. I'll type it in the chat. That's a clue right there. Anyway, back to the match though. Went for a jumping knee but missed. Did Bill Haight though. And well, he didn't miss that punch there. Oh well, thanks a lot, Mason, for spoiling it. But anyway, yeah, Matt is definitely a monster in the ring. He's ooh, what a kick to the face of Matt Outlaw. Knee right to the gut. I mean, really, Matt is really the only person that I can think of at this time that can match up strength with Bill Haight. Oh, not a problem, Mason. Oh, and a knee right to the head. I won't be here for long. Oh. Well, wait. 1, 2. No, only a 1. All right, well, I guess I could probably share. Oh, wait a minute. The triangle choke. The triangle of hate. That's what I'll call it. The triangle of hate. But escape did Matt Outlaw. And thrown outside the ring is Matt Outlaw. Ooh, rammed into the barricade, and then slammed on top of the barricade. And now, wait, what's Bill doing? Wait, Bill, what are you doing? Ruthless forever, forever ruthless, he said. Now he throws him in the ring, does Bill Haight. Now, is that it? 1, 2, no, kick out by Matt Outlaw. And then, uh-oh, Bill choke slammed. And a pin. 1, no. Oh, I do? I didn't even know he had a new moveset. Would have fooled me. And Bill powerbombed. 1, 2. Wow. What a match this has turned into. I don't know if I will have enough time for that, Mason, but it's fine. But Bill going for a Northern Light suplex, then picks him up and delivers a neckbreaker suplex variation. Now goes for an armbar. And escaped. Yeah. Although Bill suplex, excuse me. Or who knows, maybe Blaze McCoy gave you that move, because I don't remember you ever doing those moves. A running bulldog. And Bill in a lot of trouble here. And the last ride on the Bill Haight. 1, 2. No. And Matt Outlaw's got to wonder, what in the hell is it going to take for me to beat Bill Haight? Now he picks up Matt and slams him into the turnbuckle, and now Matt has been busted open. And then a running knee. And then a super kick. Then a German suplex to follow that up. Oh, but Bill's not done with him yet. Oh, no, wait. Countered by Matt Outlaw as he gets off the pool. And another last ride powerbomb. Wait, 1, 2, 3, it's over. Matt Outlaw, despite being busted open, gets the win on Bill Haight. So give Bill Haight a lot of credit for, taking the punishment. But even more credit to Matt Outlaw for that one. The Outlaw Bomb, okay. Well, thank you for correcting me on that, Matt. As Matt is the one that gets the debut victory. That was a great match, though. But, I mean, if these two guys would do what they did to each other, can you imagine what they're going to do to everyone else? For Ruthless, this is only the beginning.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
That was a great match, bro. I have to admit that. That was awesome. But let's see. Sonic Crafter King, if you're still here, I will give you your match. You can fight anybody that you want. That is, if you're still here. Otherwise, that might be it. Let's see. Sonic Crafter King or basically whoever hasn't had a match yet. The Undertaker. Oh yeah, that's right. Undertaker. Oh, that's right. Undertaker didn't even have a match at WrestleMania. But let's see. I'll wait at least another 30 seconds. If no one else comes up, then I will call this. Excuse me. Well, I'm happy that Undertaker's just gracing us with his presence, but I think Undertaker's ready to be inducted into the Hall of Fame very, very soon, and not a moment too late. And well, since no one else who hadn't had a match yet is here, I guess I can call it here. So, on our next show that I will be doing, to coincide with the fact that the NHL playoffs are about to begin sometime later this week, I have decided to make the next stream, or the next stream will be NHL 19, which we will also conclude our own Stanley Cup playoffs that are ongoing at this point. And some of the people that are already featured on that show or in the playoffs would be Brandon Cuevas, as well as Adam Guerin, Joker, Young Samurai, or Kyle Young, whatever you want to call him, Joshua James, and Jose Blanco, just to name a few of the people that are in there. But that's the next game I will be doing. As for when I'll do it, I still haven't thought of when, but once I get confirmation, I will give you more information as far as Discord is concerned. But when in doubt, if you like what you see, do hit the subscription button and do hit the notification bell so that when I go live, that you'll be here for NHL 19 or any other show that I decide to do. But from all of us here, this is the Blue Toad signing off, saying goodbye. Have a great night, and I will see you, in this case, for NHL 19. So have a great night. Take care, and also congratulations, Matt and Bill, for joining the roster, and now we have a faction in Ruthless Incorporated. And it may very well be a wonderful start, but for who? Until then, excuse me. Until then, have a good one, everybody. Take care. I have a lot of gas, man.